Hello, everyone, friends. This is a private link, a closed stream, very important, serious for the exclusive community of hunters. Hi, everyone. Gang, how are you doing? You definitely need to share this video with everyone, especially those interested in trading. This will be extremely valuable for you because we've brought in a real expert with an amazing product that you will find useful. So let's get acquainted. Today we have a guest with us, Alex. Hi, Alex. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Igor.
I'm really glad.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, today we're going to talk about trading, about bots, about robots, how to optimize all of this, how to trade as efficiently as possible, and how effective these tools actually are today, and in general, which tools really work. So, yes, once again, hello, everyone. Slava, welcome. We're glad to have you.
Yeah, hi, everyone. I can press this kind of button. Don't forget to like this when it comes out somewhere and subscribe wherever it might be. By the way, the usual stuff.
Yeah, please tell us about your product. So,
let's not talk about the product. Maybe let's start, like this. Who are you, like, in general? People know you somewhere, you have billions of views, you sing songs, you do tattoos, and, well, you're just a multi-talented person, right? And a lot of people might actually know you, right? But for example, in our closed crypto community, there are these nerds sitting around who hack Uniswap, damn it, and just steal money from someone or do something else. They might not know you. So let's do this. You've got a cool little presentation, right? Let's start with that, and then, as they say, we'll dig into the product because it definitely won't hurt. Yeah. So let's get to know each other first, okay? All right, so my name is 𝗗𝗦𝗦𝗦𝗐𝗦𝗦𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗐𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔 space for about perhaps 5 or maybe even a little more than 5 years now. So I actually initially started out in the business world. I had a rather unusual tattoo business. It was a prominent franchise of a specialized tattoo school and a comprehensive tattoo studio with numerous locations spread all over Russia, the entire CIS region, and we even had several successful international branches operating globally. All in all, throughout my professional career, I've meticulously created, thoughtfully developed, and successfully launched more than 20 diverse projects in various and distinct fields. These included, for example, upscale beauty salons, cozy and inviting coffee shops, trendy barbershops, and we even had a significant restoration and construction company within our extensive portfolio. So, as you have accurately stated, I am indeed quite a versatile and adaptable person with a broad range of experiences. I've also gone from mopping floors and being completely bankrupt, 23 million in the red, to becoming a qualified investor and a Guinness World Record holder. Yes, I have a Guinness World Record, which was actually set in my studio back when I was in the tattoo business. No, our Guinness record was for tattooing the maximum number of the same character on one person, but in different styles and different forms. And all of this had to be documented. Everything had to be entered into the registry. Honestly, it was an insanely bureaucratic process, but such a powerful achievement, you could say. Basically, it's the ultimate, the highest achievement in this industry, really. That's it. Perhaps you already know some of these incredible individuals I had the pleasure to work with on various projects, specifically those that were tattoo related, and also in other diverse areas such as beauty salons, barbershops, and restoration companies. These are truly some really fun, lively, and genuinely engaging people. So what happened next? Then the pandemic, in fact, turned my life upside down, just like it did for many others, I suppose. And I ended up in Bali, and only then did I realize that financial literacy equals freedom. Before that moment, I probably hadn't really thought about it much at all. So that's precisely and exactly why I initially started looking for effective tools that I could genuinely work with and that would be truly interesting and engaging to work with. After diligently studying a huge and extensive number of different tools and platforms within the dynamic crypto market and the traditional stock market, I ultimately came to the firm conclusion that I profoundly wanted to develop my very own unique project. And that's precisely how I ultimately ended up creating this sophisticated and advanced cryptocurrency trading robot. And by that particular time, I had already successfully moved to the beautiful island of Bali. Yes, at this point, I would like to get some support from you and express my gratitude for the inspiration, but in reality, that's not necessary. Seriously though, if I have anyone to thank for everything I have, it's myself and my financial literacy. Because honestly, in situations like the ones I had to go through during the post-pandemic period, losing my business and facing huge debts, if it weren't for financial literacy, If it weren't for my interest in investing back then in the stock market, I really don't know what I would have done. So as I mentioned, I've been involved in crypto for over 5 years. And during that time, I've tried out a lot of different tools. And the most effective tool turned out to be automated trading. These are trading robots. Well, over the long term, yes, over truly long distances and extended periods, this particular approach has consistently turned out to be basically the most profoundly effective and reliably profitable tool available, regardless of what new innovations or fleeting trends appeared on the market. Various speculative hypes, different sudden drops in value, there was all sorts of unpredictable stuff and numerous fleeting fads. In other words, virtually everything imaginable was thoroughly tried and tested. But for me, this specific and highly reliable tool became the absolute top priority. I personally spent a considerable sum, approximately $50,000, perhaps even more than that, diligently testing and evaluating a wide variety of different automated trading bots and sophisticated systems. And then, after careful consideration, I just decided to develop my very own personalized bot, and that's actually precisely how my entire adventure truly began. Next, I can actually talk in more detail about the project itself, or is that enough of an introduction for the time being?
Yes, let's move on directly to the product itself then. So it's clear that you originally made this for yourself and tested it. Now, obviously, it's being used by more than just one person. So by now you've accumulated some tests, some features, maybe even some recommendations regarding exchanges. We were talking about this before the broadcast, right? Before we went live. You mentioned that, for example, you worked with some exchanges, right? Then you had to remove them from the list because their API was unstable. Naturally, this affects the results. So guys, if you're watching, feel free to ask questions. You have this opportunity because, well, basically our topic today is called crypto bots, scam or profit, because, you know, there are two models that I know of, how bots are distributed.
That's actually my favorite.
Yeah, look, no, the two models aren't about whether your money gets stolen or not. There are two other models. So either the bot is just distributed, right? You take it, set it up for yourself, start trading. If you make a profit, you share it. If you lose, well, as they say, that's on you, right? That's one model. But the bot is free, the software is free. That is, you tweak it and basically pay some royalties or a percentage. Then the second model is your model. That is, you don't provide it for free. You have different plans, 3, 4, 5 of them. So there's a basic one like 170,000 or however much, up to some crazy price. Let's say, for example, $20,000, which also includes some personal consultations, setup, and so on. Why did you choose the model where you don't offer it for free so that people have to pay right away? So in that case, you take a percentage. Tell us about the model. Why did you choose it? Did you try waiting? And why on earth can't I just press the buttons for free?
That's a very interesting and indeed pertinent question, really. For people who genuinely wanted to try our innovative bot product for free or for a really minimal and accessible cost, we thoughtfully decided to offer comprehensive copy trading functionalities and a simplified yet still effective version of the underlying algorithm. So we created a simplified version of the bot's algorithm, enabled copy trading, and launched it on the BingX exchange. At that time, the subscription cost was $10 at the very beginning. We actually connected the first group of users there for free. The first probably 15 or 20 people whom we brought in as testers were connected for free. Then we started trying to sell it for $10. People started joining actively, and as a result, a month after they joined, we got the first results, the first feedback. And the feedback was like this. The manager writes, "This is a real story." I even posted about it recently on my Telegram channel. It's pretty funny. A person writes to the manager, "Hello, I want to cancel my subscription. I'm not satisfied with the results of your bot and copy trading." The manager starts asking him questions, trying to find out what the problem is, why, he's dissatisfied. He says, "Well, I earned $1.50 during the whole month I was using it." He asks him, "What deposit did you use?" The manager clarifies. And the client replies, $5. There you go. The person, you see, basically doesn't even fully comprehend or truly realize just how significant that particular amount is when expressed in percentage terms, apparently. And so the diligent manager then begins the process of meticulously breaking it down for him, carefully explaining that a sum of $1.50 out of a total of $5 actually represents a substantial 30% of the whole. So you understand that you earned 30%. If you had deposited, say, 100,000 rubles or at least 10,000 rubles, you would have covered the subscription cost and still made a profit on top. You would have been in the black right away. To which the person replies, but where am I supposed to get those 10,000 rubles from exactly? So this particular situation really clearly and effectively demonstrates the common scenario when free or very low-cost products or services are distributed to individuals. Well, even in instances when someone ultimately gets such a significant and beneficial result in percentage terms, they often do not truly appreciate its value, nor do they fully comprehend its inherent worth. And this is also about a viral thing in the mind, which most people have when they first come into crypto, the belief that in crypto they'll make millions just by throwing in $5. Well, you definitely know this firsthand, don't you? You've experienced it yourself, right? And actually, that's precisely why we consciously choose not to follow this particular kind of model, primarily because we've already thoroughly tried it in the past. We already possess a comprehensive understanding of exactly how it operates, including who is specifically attracted by such competitive prices. And quite honestly, we're not particularly interested in pursuing that specific approach or market segment. That's precisely why we have carefully selected clients who, well, truly understand the profound concept of compound interest, what a substantial and impressive return of, let's say, 15% per month genuinely signifies, and who are indeed able to fully appreciate the long-term benefits and implications of such financial growth. So basically, to comprehensively answer this important question, that's probably the primary and most significant reason. In other words, it's not merely a choice that favors the sale of low-ticket products, which are typically less expensive and offer quicker returns, but rather a strategic and deliberate choice of clients who are much more profoundly focused on a comprehensive and sustainable long-term investment approach, seeking enduring value and significant growth over an extended period.
Then let's talk. You have statistics on this, right? On the averages, so to speak. So if people are choosing, first of all, which product is optimal, right? And accordingly, what is the optimal deposit amount? Because I'll be honest with you, I also tried Bybit. They also have copy trading or some kind of trading bots, some weird stuff, basically. And well, I didn't really look into it much. I just picked the one with the highest percentage and connected, I don't remember, something like $100 or however much I put in there. Or maybe there's some kind of minimum, by the way, as well. I think they set some kind of minimum there, if I remember correctly. So I probably just set the minimum, $100. And so basically, in a week, he wiped it out for me. Yeah, I had $1.50 left in my account, and now it keeps sending me notifications saying either top up or disconnect. That's it. So that was my experience playing around with a trading bot. I mean, I just picked someone there. Apparently, it was some kind of copy trading or something like that. And so little by little, he just ate up my money, and that was basically it. At least it was free, as they say. So what's the optimal product? What's the optimal deposit? How do risks and stop losses work? And now, guys, you can also start throwing in your questions. I'll put up the reasonable questions, the ones that make sense, on the screen here, and we'll answer them.
This is also a very frequently asked and popular question about the free bots available on exchanges. Like, why buy a bot if you can use free bots? Well, actually, Vyacheslav has already answered this question. What exactly happens to your valuable deposit when you choose to use a free bot or engage in automated trading? First and foremost, you simply don't have any finely tuned, highly specific settings or granular controls to dictate precisely what the bot does. Consequently, you truly don't understand the intricate mechanisms of how it fundamentally works, and you certainly don't know what's truly operating under the hood, hidden from your view. Generally speaking, all the exchange tools that exist, what are they created for? They're made so that the exchange can make money. That's obvious to everyone. It's no secret to anyone. So it's abundantly clear and unequivocally evident that the various tools and utilities that are generously provided without any charge, either as free trials or for general public use, inherently possess and clearly incorporate some form of additional, potentially precarious and significantly risky position, along with an elevated risk factor that is meticulously built into their very design and operational framework. This inherent risk allows for only minuscule remnants, mere crumbs, to be left from your initial financial deposit or investment by the precise moment you have completed the process of utilizing this particular tool or system. I've also had multiple extensive experiences interacting with various sophisticated bots, including the advanced bots available on Bybit, different kinds of trading bots, specifically futures trading bots, spot trading bots, and grid trading bots. Yeah, it's been quite a comprehensive experience. All of them, unfortunately, actually, I even have screenshots somewhere in my profile. If you dig around, you can find those minus 1,000% results. It also shows a profit forecast And sometimes for a selected bot, it might display something like minus 1,000%. I remember seeing something like that. So for me, the choice here is also incredibly obvious and abundantly clear. By the way, there was also a very pertinent question that arose regarding why we do not currently work with Bybit. Specifically, people were asking why they have such unique and particular technical peculiarities with their application programming interface, or API, which makes integration challenging. In fact, we collaborated closely with them for quite an extended period of time, approximately 6 full months, diligently testing the bot's overall performance on the Bybit platform. There's a rather significant technical peculiarity with their API keys. They frequently make certain crucial adjustments without any prior notification whatsoever, and this particular characteristic has a profoundly significant impact on the stable and reliable operation of the bot, potentially causing disruptions. That is to say, the specific trades that the automated bot is programmed and intended to execute within that particular environment simply become entirely impossible to perform, precisely because there has been a significant and unexpected alteration or disruption in the established and vital communication connection that exists between the sophisticated trading bot and the designated cryptocurrency exchange platform. And the bot, for example, simply doesn't fully understand where a certain specific parameter actually came from, or the exchange itself gives it an incorrect or perhaps even an unexpected response. So here, in this particular situation, we are essentially sacrificing this, so to speak, this crucial aspect.
Popularity?
Popularity, yes, of the cryptocurrency exchange platform, but we still ultimately chose probably a much more stable and reliable platform and decided to bet more significantly on its inherent stability rather than on...
All right, I get it. We need a blitz, a quick fire round here. Otherwise, you'll just keep rambling on and on. We need to basically...
Go ahead, whatever works for you.
All right, clear. Quick fire round. So look, what's the user journey? They come to your website, choose a plan. I see here that one-click connection works without having access to the tool via API. The license can be set for different periods. For how long? Can you get it for a month?
You can purchase it for a month, but honestly, you won't really understand anything in just a month. So it's better to buy it right away for either 6 months or a year. It's best to go for a year right away. We've actually stopped offering those short periods altogether, and now we only sell licenses for a year. That way, the person immediately understands they're in it for the long term and knows what kind of returns they can expect.
Got it? Let's keep the answers short, like on Dud's show, damn it. A year. That's it. A year is awesome. All right, moving on. The robot trades without leverage, only on spot, and completely eliminates the risk of position liquidation. Well, that's right, because it's either holding a spot position or it's sold. So you either have Bitcoin or cash or Ether, or, as they say, and what trading pairs are there? That's my immediate question, so I don't miss it. So just keep it short too. Which technical analysis tools does the bot use when opening and closing trades, and which pairs does it trade? Let's hear the pairs.
It trades
Those are all the damn pairs.
absolutely any pairs that are available on the exchange, as long as they're actually traded there. And also, our AI, our custom bot, helps people select pairs based on their desired returns. So, for example, if they want to earn 9 to 15% per month, it selects pairs for them based on volatility that fit and meet those requirements.
Got it. Okay. So what kind of technical analysis does it use? Opening, closing, what does it look at? Grid or not grid, RSI, what exactly does it check?
Gridbot, yes, SMA. So there are indeed built-in indicators, and accordingly it effectively utilizes all of these various parameters and their respective values. It's a very simple strategy. Usually everyone trades exclusively long and basically accumulates stable coins, mining them on any trading pairs.
Got it. They're asking about Tron. What's up with the referral? There is a referral program. Everything is written on the website. We'll get to that. So the robot is installed on a virtual server, and you are given a unique login and password. You are the only one who has access to this server. The algorithm always closes the trade. So how much knowledge do you actually need here? It says here that on one hand, it's just one button, but on the other hand, damn, you need a server, something else, an algorithm. So it turns out that even if I buy the simplest plan, it's still kind of complicated. Can you actually show like what this looks like in action somewhere right now?
Oh.
Yeah, because people are scared. We didn't know what this was. And again, we still don't know what this is. So a server, the guy's got money, right? But he wants like to somehow, launch a presentation for you, right? Let's launch the presentation.
Yeah. So this is what it actually looks like. It looks like these kinds of windows. So these are the virtual servers. You just install a simple program. If it's Windows, then you don't even need any program at all. That is, you connect via remote desktop, you connect to the virtual server, and you have all the instructions. It takes, I don't know, probably about 10 minutes to do this. Setting up this virtual server, registering it, connecting to its copy, and logging into this virtual server. Then you connect to the virtual server. There you have this kind of bot running, right? Basically, it's the terminal itself. You can see the cursor, right?
Yes, I can see it. Some rich folks showed up asking, well, damn, Windows, the Mac aristocrats have arrived. Like, if the aristocrats have MacBooks, as they say, the royal family.
Yeah, but I also have a MacBook, and I manage and run all this from my MacBook too. So on the MacBook,
So there's something for rich people too, right?
yeah, there's a separate app. The separate app is called Windows.
Because it's deployed on the server, as I understand it. So basically, you deploy the environment you need on the server, right? And you just access that server remotely from your Mac and manage everything from there, so to speak. The server is located where it needs to be, and you don't need a VPN or anything else there. So this is basically a way to bypass all those blocks. Everything works perfectly for you, and you can set the country you need there. Or just use regular Hetzner in Germany, right?
In New Zealand too, yes.
Oh, so you actually provide...
It's the most lenient and accommodating for connecting to various exchanges. So there are absolutely no IP address blocks or any such restrictions or limitations whatsoever. Yeah, that's precisely why it's the absolute very best option available.
So basically, penguins and traders live there. Got it. They'll drive you crazy there. All right, awesome. So New Zealand, guys, if you ever want to go somewhere where everything's great, they've got those hobbits, damn it, penguins, traders. It's just awesome. You walk around, enjoy yourself, eat some fish. That's it. It's fire. Actually, yeah, not bad at all. You take off there, and even if there's a nuclear war, it won't reach you. Unless, of course, the tsunami wipes you out, if it really comes to that. Otherwise, it's all good. And the bot will keep working. Just imagine, damn it. You're sitting there, the bot's running, everything's awesome, fuck it, we'll destroy everyone.
That's basically it. Next, the person connects, logs into the virtual server, sets everything up, links their account to the bot using API keys, and then they configure the trading pairs, launch it, and that's it. Trading windows like these open up, and you can watch the whole process in them. That's what it looks like. So the trading pair, for example, USDT, Bitcoin, that's the one it's trading on. What you see on the left is what's being accumulated, and what's on the right is what it's trading with. Here is a window with all the settings we configure. That's it. And accordingly, well, you can pause or interrupt it. Of course, I can talk about the parameters, but that's interesting.
No, we don't need to hear about that kind of crap. Look, I see it's better if you give some recommendations, you know? Obviously, all the newbies are going to show up now, and they'll have, you know, those damn exotic pairs like Wolfcoin against, I don't know, some random PP token, you know? But you should say that it's bullshit. I mean, you shouldn't be trading that kind of stuff. Basically, most people trade. Honestly, you could just delete everything and leave only USDT and Bitcoin. There's enough liquidity there, and honestly, that's more than enough for your needs. But if you really want to screw around like I do, then you pick some shitcoin with low trading volume, and basically, in a week, you're down $100, like minus 100% of your deposit. So don't mess with these shitcoins, or what do they call them, meme coins. Just stick to one pair, and that's it. So what recommendations can I give? You already know the statistics. Here are the best pairs, where
We have
the most messed up ones.
the absolute top performer in terms of overall profitability, for example, over the last 3 full months, is basically Bitcoin. Funny as it sounds, but its inherent volatility and significant liquidity are actually more than enough to make a truly decent profit. Then there's FET, which is one of those remarkable coins that has recently shown really impressive and consistent profitability. And finally, there's SUI, a digital coin that has also delivered quite good and substantial returns for us over the past 3 months, proving its strong performance. There are also some experimental ones, those so-called wolves, but we never actually recommend using them in trading bots at all. They're only for those who are extremely risk tolerant.
Even your bot, that grok of yours, damn, it's kind of like Optimus, you know? Earthlings, what the hell? Have you lost your minds? You went off into space, you launched ships, you advanced medicine, and you did all this, damn it, just to destroy everything? So your bot will be saying something like, are you out of your mind? When it copies this pair, damn it, straight from the bot, like, take the money. He ended up here by accident, damn it. So that's why here you need to, you should show that you really have, you know, your grok, damn it, the one that actually writes to people.
Our custom bot. Yeah. Hold on, I'll scroll down to it. We built this custom bot on GPT, which actually helps people.
So is it GPTs, or did you just build everything around it yourselves?
We have meticulously built a custom bot directly on the powerful GPT platform. So basically, it significantly helps to seamlessly connect the bot itself with users. Therefore, step by step, if someone doesn't fully understand how to effectively utilize it, then...
Well, it seems like, look, I want to ask again. You built it on GPT. It's called GPTs, so I checked it out. I see. That's how it works. So a person goes into ChatGPT, finds the crop from Alexi macro, everything from you, and it works right inside GPT, correct?
It's by link, yes, available only to those our clients. Yes, it's not public.
By link, right?
Yes, exactly. They follow the link, and you can actually set up how to connect the bot, what strategies to use, learn how it works for trading, how to select pairs and which pairs to choose. And it contains the entire knowledge base about the bot, all the recommendations on which coins to pick, and again, which ones you absolutely shouldn't pick. All the information about risks is uploaded there as well, so a person can simply use a prompt that's already been prepared for them in advance. In other words, they don't even need to do anything themselves. They just copy and paste this prompt and accordingly can set up the bot for themselves this way. So it will select the pairs. Here, I'm giving an example from the presentation. So there's a certain deposit, there's a certain yield that the person is aiming for, right? And basically they need to select, for example, 5 trading pairs for the bot to work with, so that these pairs bring them the maximum possible return. And also in detail, so that the bot explains what these pairs are, what these projects are. So even if the person doesn't understand anything at all, everything is immediately broken down for them. And even
I read from 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥, he says, I don't know shit, damn it, from 3 to 9% per week. No, damn it, not annual, per week, damn it, so he wants 9%. Isn't that insane? He replied to me there.
So based on that, he selects for them. Remember, I told you about the volatility of trading pairs and coins and basically projects. So accordingly, he picks these trading pairs based on that volatility. Then he rolls out this step-by-step instruction on what to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and then accordingly, he gives examples of the pairs he selected, right? For example, in this iteration, he picked Firo, Solana, Injective, Optimism, and Arbitrum. If you ask him this question again now, he will select different pairs because he scans what is happening on the market over a certain period and accordingly may suggest other pairs to work with the bot, to set it up in the bot. Basically, then he configures everything based on the deposit, right, and distributes the optimal deposit amount across the number of trading pairs. And then the person chooses their risk profile, whether it's a conservative strategy, moderate risk, or, for example, aggressive settings for those who want to choose that. There is a big difference between these settings. That is, conservative returns may not be very high per month or per week, as he shows here. But on the other hand, that's maximum safety. Moderate risk is, of course, a balance, and aggressive settings are really for those who aren't afraid to get stuck holding coins for a certain period of time. Since the bot, in any case, doesn't burn your deposit, right? It just holds these coins until they go back up and it can sell them. So basically,
that's why the immediate recommendation is, damn it, choose pairs with coins that if you get stuck with them, you're okay holding those coins. So we choose Bitcoin or Ethereum, for example. Today we had an EFR, I mean a live broadcast, not Ethereum, the one by Vitalik Buterin, right? And we were just talking there that there's a forecast that Ethereum will be $10,000 or more in this cycle, right? And even if you get stuck somewhere, you don't have enough money to pay Alexi to extend the bot will tell you to get lost, block you, and your server in New Zealand will be gone. And it'll just send you a postcard like, I'm swimming in the sea, damn it. But at least, damn it, you'll still have your Ethereum or Bitcoin. You need to take the right steps right away. And if that electronic monkey is sending you some bullshit like injectives, just write back, go to hell, leave me my Ethereum and Bitcoin, and go trade your tin cans with injectives yourself. That's it, basically. And then he'll rewrite everything for you. Got it. 2 pairs? I'm counting 2 pairs at a time, damn it. So don't listen to that crap he's telling you either, damn it. Use your own head a bit and think about which coin you're actually willing to keep in the end. That's it. You should make those kinds of trades right away, too. Our goal, you see, is to make sure you get more money later so that it actually earns something. So they go through our referral link so Max and I make some money so Max doesn't sit there all sad, you know? See, he's picking out a Lambo right now and realizes that with all this bullshit, nothing's coming in for the Lambo because the guys are just asking, will there be a recording? No one has asked yet. So where do I throw the money, you bastards? Where? Where's the link? I want to buy already. Show me how to set up Kroshelovo in New Zealand for fuck's sake. You get it? And here we are, just spouting some depressing crap. So come on, let's make it fun for everyone. So there's a link down below. You can follow it. Let's move on to the prices, explain the differences. What's the approach? What kind of clients do you like? Which ones you don't? Come on, let's get to the point already, for fuck's sake. Where's the money, damn it? So, how much do you personally end up making? You live there, sunbathing and all, in Thailand, in Bali. There you are. Look, the guys are sitting here too. They've got $100 and they want to come join you in Bali too. Do you really get what I mean?
Let them come.
Come on, skip ahead. Where's the damn money?
All right, so here, regarding the settings, all of those intricate technical details and specifications, basically Vyacheslav has already shown everything on the website.
Here, look, this is the average percentage.
Yeah, the average percentage is 12.79. And that's for the entire time. For all the years this technology, this algorithm has existed. For all periods, that's the average monthly percentage. There you go.
Wait, that's per month. Seriously?
Average monthly, yes.
Oh, so that's not annual. It's just that Max and I are used to APR. We're DeFi guys, damn it.
Yeah.
7, 10, 15% per year, and this is per month. That's an important point. Seriously, damn it, explain this, because everyone here, they just want to close the chat already. Everyone's already chatting away, off to do their own thing. Everyone, hold on. Guys, this is a monthly percentage, not annual. It's the average monthly percentage. Oh, listen, now that's fun. That means if you multiply it by 12, it's even more fun, you see? So let's get back together. Don't go anywhere. Everyone come back, keep listening. So what else do we have here?
Next time, you should start your presentation with this slide. You need to move this slide to the beginning.
You see, information is perceived differently by different people. You immediately say reasonable things, but some people need to be led to reasonable things.
Slava is really making sense, but I'm kind of, here.
Already feeling a bit down.
I'm thinking, damn, where's the money? What are we even doing here?
Yeah, why are we sitting here, right?
Yeah.
So basically, this is the kind of return it gives. Again, depending on market conditions, it's variable. It's not, the same every single month. It's inherently unstable and can fluctuate significantly, just so no one gets the wrong idea or forms any misconceptions. So you can realistically achieve this kind of substantial return through carefully considered settings by diligently choosing the absolutely right and most optimal pairs, effectively utilizing advanced artificial intelligence, and strategically at certain opportune points within the broader market cycle. Shall we go through some cases and take a look?
Yeah, let's go through them. I know this guy. He's really bulked up lately. See, he got so scared, damn. Has he been trading with you for a long time?
He used to look like this, actually not that long ago, about half a year or so. Yeah, we know him.
I saw him advertising.
About 2 full years, yes, that's correct. So he was initially like this in this particular state, and now at this present moment, he has become like that, completely transformed.
Is that thanks to your...
Of course, yeah. He also kind of affects the physique. By the way, that's 2 in 1. The energy is transmitted from New Zealand.
You just sit there with your computer.
Your teeth instantly become awesome.
They get whitened.
Yeah.
There you go. He was actively trading on quite aggressive settings and actually managed to make a significant 14.17% profit in just a single month. We even have some girls here. If you have girls...
But at first, he was the one who wrote about the $5, right?
No.
Like from $5 to 1.5 or something. What the hell is that? And then you explained it to him.
No, that wasn't him. That was a friend, someone else.
We have girls here. So even young girls can easily master this challenging skill and become proficient in it.
You're not a young woman anymore now.
So it's suitable for MILFs who got dumped.
Yeah, indeed.
I've only seen that many dumped bitches at the zoo and at karaoke, right?
She achieved an impressive 43% annual return on her investments. Yes, that's absolutely correct. While these might not be the kind of super impressive numbers that you sometimes encounter, it's crucial to note that she consistently employs very conservative and carefully selected pairs in her trading strategy. At first, we experimented with several pairs there, Bitcoin, Ether, Doge, and Matic, but then we left only Bitcoin and Ether.
Matic.
She got 43% because of Matic.
Because of Matic.
Yeah, you can actually see here how much Matic earned. She is a financial consultant, a financier, and she also tried out our bot, stayed with us, and still works with us to this day. By the way, a significant number of clients come to us through her, people who also fully understand that in terms of percentages, the overall result here isn't that big of a deal. She made about 5 to 8% in, I think, 21 days just to show off her referral, yeah, and that's it, and the money will be gone. Probably, I don't know. Yeah.
Wet Yogi, look.
Yeah.
There's a yogi.
Maybe you know him, by the way. He's actually pretty well known now.
an enlightened person.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about anything at all. He sits at Patriarch's Pawns, like, talking about how much he made. He says, yo, Swami went into the bot, made 11.6%. Now I have a sextillion, damn, of these rupees, damn. And in general, I'm showing off in India.
That's the kind of guy he is. We also have a compelling case study with Vlad, who diligently works on various online marketplaces, and he is indeed one of our most successful and dedicated sellers.
Looks like Stushenko.
A younger one.
Yeah, a young Stushenko.
By the way, he actually made a truly impressive $8,000 net profit per month on his Shiba Inu investment. His initial deposit was something like a mere $4,000. So yeah, he certainly achieved a really cool and quite remarkable financial result here, demonstrating significant success.
Well, we understand that 8,000 isn't enough for a Lambo. He was laundering it at the outlet park.
That's true. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥, he got a return of 9.7% of his deposit per month. It's not super impressive either, but for people who understand percentages and have decent deposits, they give pretty positive feedback.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥, Ignat Topslor, Vladislav Kamen, all of them, all these people are with us.
We also have Roma Resolution as a case. By the way, he's an esports player, world champion in Dota 2. So he has a decent deposit, and he's also showing really impressive results with us. Approximately.
And what does he trade? Pickaxes, fuck, from those, what, from games or something? Fuck? A couple of pickaxes, fuck, swap for a gun, or what else is there? A chain for a knife.
Ancient scrolls and weathered stones.
That's why he has 7%. There aren't any such pairs. Fuck.
So that's derived from the very latest statistics I recently uploaded. Consequently, here you can clearly see which currency pairs are being actively traded with us and what the precise results are. And this is also for the last 3 months.
Polygon isn't the worst, right? I'm looking.
Yes, indeed, that's absolutely correct.
PP is the very worst.
It's just PP now, that's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, and Trump too. PP and Trump are worse.
PP Trump, yeah. They didn't deliver any outstanding results.
And then there's this crap, chain 0.8. Basically, Uncle Slava told you the truth right away, damn it. If you don't want to get burned, Bitcoin and Ethereum are everything for us.
100%. And accordingly, you can clearly see here that the specific coins where we have achieved that truly outstanding profit are precisely the ones that we diligently reinvest in the most. So it also works out pretty well when you water the sprouts that are growing best for you. Now, on to the most interesting part.
There are 2 questions, guys, so we don't miss them. So here's the question. Does the bot reinvest the profit every day?
The bot doesn't reinvest the profit at all. That's a manual option. In other words, you have to do it manually. Again, it depends on the deposit. If the initial deposit is, let's say, $5,000 or even $10,000, then I truly believe it makes perfect sense to patiently wait for at least a full month so that this substantial amount can genuinely generate some quite reasonable and significant profit, and then subsequently you can thoughtfully reinvest that accumulated profit. This is because making this specific adjustment in the system settings every single time you wish to do so would probably not be very convenient or practical for most users. So, for example, going in once a month to reinvest the profit that the bot has managed to earn would be the optimal solution.
And as a follow-up question, what is the duration of trades in different strategies? That is, how long does it usually stay in a trade?
It can genuinely be anywhere from just a couple of minutes or even a few hours to a full month, or perhaps even longer than that. So here...
Well, it waits, meaning its task is to buy cheaper and sell higher. If, damn it, the price doesn't go higher, then you just sit in the asset, right?
Yeah, indeed.
Well, as Andre writes, if you reinvest, the percentages will be different. That's called not API, but APY. That's with these reinvestments.
Yeah, that's compound interest.
Yeah, that's a different story. Or you could get wiped out faster, for example. That happens too.
What do you mean?
All right, about the prices. What's the best, most optimal plan? Which one do you like the most? Which do you follow? I mean, where, what, how?
About the prices. So we have 5 different plans. Basic, selfie, premium. This slide shows the basic plan. What's included in this plan? An annual license for CryptoBot Pro, our own bot installation and setup of 2 trading pairs with safe settings. Here you'll get minimal profit, but maximum safety. It also includes a starter pack, which is an informational training module, basically a free bonus. Here the person doesn't have to do anything at all. That is, they just pay the money, deposit funds into their exchange account, and we set everything up for them. And then the bot works for them. This is kind of for the lazy ones, probably. For those who don't want to do anything, for those who don't want to increase their own profitability. The basic plan is suitable for them. It's also generally suitable for beginners.
A follow-up question, switching from one plan to another. Let's say someone spends a couple of months on the basic plan, trades a bit, sees that everything works. Can they upgrade their license?
Yes, absolutely. That is, you can just pay the difference and switch to another plan, for example, to the selfie plan, and get access to the interface. So with the basic plan, there is no access, right? There is no access to the interface. But in the selfie premium plus plans and so on, you do get direct access to the bot's interface because there are training materials there and the user can influence their own results and select trading pairs themselves.
So from the basic plan, he can't trade New Zealand, right? New Zealand isn't available in the basic plan.
Why? But it also works from New Zealand.
But all he can do is send a postcard there?
Just without his direct involvement in the matter.
Like, bro, just take whatever they give you, right? It's like spare change.
Yeah, something like that. That's it. The selfie plan yields approximately 6 to 9% per month. Here we have self-study, a module, an annual license for the bot is included, self-installation and setup of the trading bot using video instructions, plus configuring trading pairs and launching them. 2 video tutorials with a detailed description of the bot, access to safe settings.
Yeah, they can fucking read that themselves. Seriously, why should we read it for them? They can't even read. You better tell me which one is really fucking good to choose. So a guy can come in and have everything set up, and if anything, he can come to Zealand and fuck, even if he's all in, you know. What should he choose? Skip ahead.
Then the most optimal would probably be either premium or premium plus, or if someone has a really big stack, then VIP.
Okay.
Because with VIP, well, there's truly nothing more to explain. There's a deeply personalized and highly tailored approach, a very large and comprehensive number of powerful tools, the absolute coolest and most advanced settings meticulously available for the bot, the precise configurations expertly used by actual dollar millionaires within our exclusive pool, and a direct, private, and invaluable chat opportunity with those very same successful individuals. So for those individuals who are truly selective and possess the necessary resources, the VIP experience is most probably the absolute best and most suitable fit for them. And for those individuals with a medium-sized deposit, let's say, for instance, somewhere around $20,000, or perhaps even $30,000, or even up to $50,000, the premium or the premium plus plans are truly optimal choices because they comprehensively include both the essential bot license itself and also provide access to incredibly high yield, exceptionally safe, and remarkably secure settings. All of this also comes with personal sessions. I personally conduct sessions with people as well. And that's how our sessions are conducted. So we get on a call, set everything up, the person launches everything, we monitor the process and guide them until they reach their target profitability and move toward their planned financial result.
But it would be cool if we could also share some fresh screenshots of profitability later on, maybe your own results or something like that. Well, over the past 3 months, we've also been posting in the chat where the streams will be running, and we'll add that there as well. But someone misunderstood. How could someone trade with 5 if just the subscription cost 80K? Back then, the subscription was $10. Those were tests. So people were given access for $10 or even for free so they could trade. And it was kind of a model where the calculation was based on a percentage, basically. But there, the Indians trade in rupees. So that pair doesn't exist there.
Yeah.
That's how it is. Well, 45 minutes, 50. So what else do we have to say to people? Like calculators, whatever calculators. Come on, so that we...
By the way, we have a bot profitability calculator on our website. So a person can go there, choose how much the plan costs in dollars or rubles, whatever is convenient for them. Personally, I usually calculate everything in dollars because all the trading is done in dollars anyway. And accordingly, you can see the net profit after deducting the plan cost, what net profit you will actually get. All of this is available on the website. You can check and calculate everything yourself, enter your own deposit, and calculate for your specific deposit what your profitability will be, how much it will amount to, on the profit and so on. So it's that simple.
All right, now we need to show the website. Wait, this is the most important part. Honestly, damn, videos like this, you should start from the end, you know, so people are actually interested in watching till the end. Where's that damn calculator? Is it a demo or what? Oh, found it.
After the plans.
Found it. Let me close yours now. Here, take a look.
I've already shown it.
Oh, you're showing it, yeah? So how much is premium plus in dollars? 7,700.
7,700, yeah?
7,700 for premium plus. And for the deposit, honestly, you need to put in at least 20 grand. That's it. So you should have 20. If you have 30,000, that's good. But basically, you pay 7,700. That's for the license, VAT, and everything. That's it. Goodbye. Fuck it. Just bury that money, damn it. That's it. It's gone. That's all. And we're left with 20 grand. Let's...
23. To proceed, you will need to carefully select an appropriate plan from the available options presented at the very top of the page.
Here's the plan. Premium, right? So in dollars, it's 7,700. So I had 30 grand. I wanted to buy my father-in-law a Toyota, but then I thought, screw him. I'll just put it in here instead. So now we click calculate profit, and bam. All right. You guys really did a genius job making sure nothing is fucking visible. But I can hack this. Watch this too. Yeah, this is really powerful, right?
That's it. Now go pay your money.
Here, look. So what do we get, guys? Per month, you can expect about 3,200 up to 3,990, almost 4,000. It says right here that it's almost 4,000 a month. For the year, that's 38,640.
Plav is just getting old. He can't make out the small numbers anymore. The first one is 3,220. Plav, just correcting you.
Yeah, those are 20s. Go give your designer a good scolding. Have them use proper numbers. We don't need all these fancy tricks. Ariel, yeah, Ariel, we need Ariel. Because otherwise I'd be filing a complaint with you later, you know? What the hell? No, it's 3,220, not 3,900. I was expecting...
No, the main thing is, like, the rest of the font is fine, but there's something weird with the numbers.
The 20s, yeah, they're strange. That's why, well, as a recommendation, look, the numbers at the bottom here are good, see? By the way, it's shitty quality when you use a ton of different, like... The designer who did the website is an idiot, or I don't know who. There should be, you know, just one font, and it should be the same one throughout, just changing the size. And all these show-off tricks, that's what newbies and idiots do, the ones who want to show off, you know, like, look what I can do this, I can do that. And he wants to cram as much crap as possible into his portfolio at your expense. Just tell him, go to hell, redo it properly. The numbers at the bottom are fine. So the net profit is 39,940. Is that already accounting for the 7,700 in losses?
Yes, yes. Net.
Ah, right, you subtracted it, of course. So considering I had 30, and in the end I'll earn another 30 on top, right?
23.
Well, not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. Actually, overall, it's awesome. But, you know, here we're talking about $30,000, but there are guys out there who have like 1,000 Bitcoins just sitting around. We also see that on the exchanges, for example. He's had those Bitcoins sitting there for a long time. And so how can he multiply them? Of course, he could just come here and bam, swap his Bitcoins for dollars. So, yeah, overall, it's a pretty decent idea. Right now, for example, we're in this kind of period, you know, this summer, neither here nor there. Sometimes, depending on the team, like you said, the sales team isn't selling or something else, right? But here, you just take a portion of your deposit. And what's cool is that it's all on spot. The main thing to remember is that it's all on spot. So if you chose a pair, say Bitcoin and Ethereum, and you load it up through these two pairs, then in the worst case, you'll just be left with Bitcoin and Ethereum in your account. That's it.
Or with Ethereum, yeah.
Yeah, or with Ethereum. So guys, for those who wanted to try, we've explained why it's not free. We've explained why you need 7,700 and 23,000. So let's go out and earn. Today, we'll all get some extra at McDonald's, KFC. That's the kind of people watching us, you see. So let's hustle, sell a lot of burgers, and try to make some cash here. Well, in my opinion, there's really nothing more to add, right? 1,100 users. The number of users is growing. They dream of seeing this work. People love to dream. Let's dream a little too, but Max and I will create a joint account on BingeX, set everything up, play this game, and see what comes out of it in the end, as they say. And then we'll put our photo next to David the bodybuilder, damn it, and maybe I'll have nice teeth too. Max's are already great, and my teeth will be awesome as well, and we'll be smiling like crazy, and everything will be just perfect. What else is there to add? Is there anything to add, or did we cover everything correctly?
Yeah, I think we covered everything. We talked about the pricing plans, we talked about profitability, we explained how it works. If the guys have any questions...
So the demo period, what is that exactly? Is it like a free trial or what?
No, it's not free. Our demo period costs $350 for a month. The bot is also installed without access to the interface, but that's for people who are really skeptical, like if...
But those are exactly our kind of people. Well, basically, you can click there too, yeah. You can click it. And of course, at the end, there's all the classic sales talk, like a 100% money back guarantee. Everything's there.
Well, for us, it really does work. If anyone ever wanted to get a refund from us, they can easily do so because everything is handled officially. We don't have any situations where something is done under the table or bypassing the system. Everything here is officially documented and meticulously recorded, ensuring that all processes and outcomes are exceptionally transparent and readily verifiable.
All right, that's it. We have all the documents, we've explained everything, and we finished within an hour. Thank you to everyone who watched. The recording will be available. We might even re-edit it a bit later, move some things to the beginning, or make some shorts. If you could send us some fresh screenshots, that would be great. The link is somewhere around here. For those who asked, there's also a referral program. Everything's available. Max and I will set it up later too. Give it a try, see what happens, and we'll be posting screenshots in the trading chat saying, damn, we're traders now too. Awesome. That's it. Thanks to everyone who watched. Give us a like and don't take it to heart if someone offends you. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗟𝗏, you can say hi to everyone. We're wrapping up here, but don't go anywhere.
Thanks to absolutely everyone for your kind attention, and I am truly sorry if this presentation took a little too long.
No, it seems like it was just about right. All right, everyone, we are officially ending the live stream here for today. Thank you all for joining us.